Hi everyone, and welcome to today's guided reading lesson. It's the second of our picture prediction sessions. Again, still working on inference and deduction skills, but using the images within a text. So, our objective is the same as last time. It's to make inferences and predictions based on the evidence provided. Our success criteria is also exactly the same. I can explain what a prediction is. I can make inferences based on the evidence. I can make reasonable predictions supporting my ideas with evidence from the text. So our picture is a little bit different this time, and it's from a picture book actually called Tuesday. So what I want you to do now is to look at what you can see going on in this picture. So pause now and think about what you can see. So the first and more obvious thing is that there is a lady who is sat, an old lady sat in her chair. She looks like she's sleeping. It looks like she's in her home, but oddly, there are a series of 11 or so, 12 or so frogs that seem to be floating around in her room, sat on lily pads. There is a cat sort of slouched around the corner, deciding whether or not it's worthwhile coming in. And one of the frogs appears to be holding the TV remote and licking it with its tongue. See if there's anything else in that picture that you can see that might give you some clues. So imagine that if you're in that room, what sort of things would you hear? So, could you hear the frogs croaking? Could you hear the frog that's licking the remote control? Could you hear the sloppiness of it? Could you hear the cat purring in the background? What's the old lady doing? What sort of noise might she be making? So I want you to now pause and think about what you think is going on in this picture. So pause now and have a think. Right, well, for me, the old lady appears that she is asleep, so therefore she could be dreaming. So maybe this is part of her dream. As she's dreaming, maybe her dreams actually sort of manifest themselves in the real world. So she's dreaming about frogs, so frogs happen to be floating by in the room. Maybe she's a witch. Maybe the cat's used to this kind of thing, although it looks like the cat doesn't actually want to come out there. But have a think about what you think might be going on in that picture. The next thing I want you to consider is who is the woman? What's she doing? Well, I've kind of already covered what she might be doing, but have a pause now and think, who is she and what's she doing? Pause now. Right then, well, who is the woman? Well, she's definitely an old woman. She seems to be in her home. She appears to be sleeping. Is she magical in some way? Is she kind of witch? Possible, because she appears to have these frogs floating around her on lily leaves. Can you think of anything else that she might be, or who she might be? Now the next question is, well, where did the frogs come from? How and why are they floating? Because that's not the normal sort of thing that you'd expect to see in the living room of a house. So pause now and think about your answers to those questions. And the next thing then, well, obviously we know the frogs are there, but where are they going? Are they just sort of sat still hovering on these lily pads? Or are they actually travelling through the room? Where did they come from in the first place? How have they got there? How have they even got into the house? How are they going to get out of the house? So something to consider. Pause now and have a think. So the main task, again, it's exactly the same as what you did in the picture prediction session 1, and it's to complete the observe, infer, wonder and predict sheet, which you can see here just on the right hand side. Fill in each box using the questions that are provided for you, and then when you've finished, upload it and send it to me via Seesaw Class Dojo and have a look at what you've done. That's it. Good luck. Thank you very much. Bye bye.